Hey guys, what's going on? It's time for 3-minute transparency over here on the IGTV station. And just coming to you live today from a paddleboard on Smith Lake and enjoying the last few minutes of a long weekend. I wanted to talk to you today about against the wind. And I don't know if you can hear the wind blowing like if it's activating the microphone. But we're kind of caught in between some worlds here. There's a high pressure system close to where we are, and about 350, 400 miles, something like that, south of us, there's a hurricane, which is a low pressure system. And because of that, because of those battles, I'm trying to turn myself around because I'm really getting blown downwind. We have a lot of wind right here. And I got to thinking about that. I was listening to Rick Warren's book today. It's a remake of The Purpose Driven Life. It's called What in the World Am I Here For Anyway? And he's talking a lot about submission, and that's something I struggle with. And for years and years, I battled. I did what I wanted to do. I fought and did it the way I wanted to do. So I was going like against the wind. So I was listening to that this morning and thinking about coming out here. The first part of my paddle trip was against the wind, and I was not making good time, and what was supposed to be a cardio workout turned into a strength workout because I had to make the most of each paddle stroke. So I didn't get a lot of cardio, but I got a lot of, I guess, like strength conditioning, because I mean, you just have to dig in and go. And even like with my huge frame, you know, you guys that know how tall I am, on the way back, the trip's going to go a lot quicker because my body whacked like a sail. The wind will kind of push me along, and I'll be going at that point with the way the water's going based on the wind. So when you think about submission, it's just a lot better if we can submit to God's will, and I'm trying to do that. And why do I say try? I just hope you don't have the wrong idea of me that because I'm a believer and a follower that I've got it all figured out or I don't have struggles. I do have struggles. There are things I struggle with. The word never says that we'll be inoculated against sin. My interpretation of the word is we need Jesus because of our sin. So I'm not going to give up my relationship with him or my dependence on that relationship with Jesus because I think I've got it all figured out. At the moment I think I've arrived and become a Christian is dangerous and a form of, heresy, because it's like, I don't need Jesus anymore. And man, I need him every day because I've just figured out there's things I'm going to struggle with. And you may think less of me, you may judge me, but before you go to judge, and just kind of, go find yourself a mirror and look into it, because we've all got things we're battling in. And again, that's that dependence upon God and the need for a Savior, the need for the cross. So just wanted to share that with you. So it may seem weird that I'm talking about like going against the wind, but I'm trying to submit more and more of my life and myself to what God's plan is. For years and years, I tried to control things, one of the things my way, and I still get that. Last Thursday night was a great example. I can be hot-headed. I can have a temper. It doesn't show up as much as it used to, but buddy, it showed up last Thursday night at work, and all through 21 days of prayer, I was praying Ephesians 4:29. Well, I had some very, very non-Ephesians 4:29 words in a moment last weekend, and I've got to apologize to somebody when I go back to work because of that. Because if I'm supposed to look like what Jesus looked like and a follower of his, man, I totally blew that up the other night. It was ugly. It was ugly. I mean, should I have been upset? Yeah, maybe. But I was upset and I sinned in it, and it was rough. It was rough, and I couldn't bridle the old tongue that James talks about in the book of James. I couldn't bridle it, couldn't get it under control. That little rudder turned my ship totally sideways. So anyhow, I'm going to go back and finish paddling, and you guys have a great day. Thank you for checking this out. Have an impactful day. Whatever time of day you check this out, I appreciate you looking on this content. I'll be back on Thursday with a blog. We'll talk again soon.